you duel Hungry Dead like you were trained in the Pyramid of the Black Sun? You've bought me a little time. Can you find some of the glowing Isar mushrooms? You can find some near the dwellings.
You have recovered all of the Lost Xibalba Codex. I have long studied the Xibalba Codex, but even after all this time, its mysteries still elude me. It was written in a clever code. My friend Zaylen Reedwalker may be able to help. She understands codes and ciphers better than Pakal or myself. Speak to Zaylen here in the Zocalo and see if you might find some way to decode the Xibalba Codex.
The Xibalba Codex? The Skywatchers of old used a certain code when they wrote their codices to keep their knowledge secret. The need for secrets has long passed. The ciphers were kept in one of the estates in the cenote. That is, find the ciphers to the Xibalba Codex and return it to me, and we will decipher the secrets of Xibalba. I will tell you exactly where to find the ciphers. I hope they have not been taken by the Hungry Dead.
Please rid the area of some of the Thunderhorn zombies so that I might make my escape.
You look where Zaylen told you to, but it comes as no surprise if the ciphers are missing. There is gross drool and slime all over the floor. What's that noise? Zombies! You vanquished these moon skull zombies, but the ciphers are not here. They were probably taken by a wandering pack. You should go hunt down some more moon skull zombies around here and see if they have the ciphers.
You found some! These have strong healing properties. Thank you. You were sent here to look for the Badge of Leadership? Of course! King Axaya's rule is imperiled without it. Our last king, Akampi Rithis, still wore the badge when he was dragged off by the Hungry Dead into the mines. You'll need to delve into the deepest mines to find Akampi Rithis and recover the Badge of Leadership. I believe King Akampi Rithis was killed by the Hungry Dead, but no one knows for certain.
collect all the ciphers. These should enable you to decode the Xibalba Codex.
The hungry dead dragged King Akampi down here. I tried to follow, but they caved in the path behind them. Can you get through? Each crystal will break through one type of layer, but if you choose wrong, the hungry dead will come a-running.
Greetings, outsider. I am the true king of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death. Prepare to slake my hunger. have to take the badge of leadership from my cold, dead hands. Oh, wait.
You do as the fallen king said, and remove the badge of leadership from his cold, dead hands. However, it continues to radiate with a strong feeling of death and the underworld.
You have recovered the badge of leadership. Well done, young magician. King Akampirithi's demise will be recorded as a great tragedy, but at least we know his final fate. You are right, young magician. The badge of leadership has become corrupted by death magic. While that would be fine for an undead king, it's not so fitting for a new untested ruler. You'll need to reconsecrate it before returning it. There are several things we will need. Collect raw gold from around the mines. You'll also need fire quetzal venom. You can get some from the fire quetzals kept by the dwellings. Finally, you'll have to gather broken calendar stone pieces by battling the moon skull zombies who stole them.
With the ciphers, we can now read more of the Xibalba Codex. The ancient scholars wrote much about it. The sky now watches Azteca with a sparking eye, the eye of the dread Xibalba, the place of fear. This is the end of the cycle, the time beyond time. What can blind the sparking eye of the heavens? What can defeat the place of fear? What can slay Xibalba? At any rate, there's much to read here. Please tell Tescat what we have discovered.
You found the ciphers and translated the Xibalba Codex? Is there no deed beyond your reach?
Their numbers are few enough now that I think I can make my way home. Thank you.
You managed to get everything so fast? Good work! In order to reconsecrate the badge of leadership, you need to reassemble the calendar stone in the Pyramid of White Fire. The rebuilt calendar stone will melt the raw gold so you can reshape the badge, and the fire Quetzal venom will burn out the corruption. But the pyramid has been occupied by Skirky's Screaming Moon, a necromancer who has thrown herself over to the Shadow Queen.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skirky's Screaming Moon! jealousy, my undoing.
With Skirk's screaming moon out of the way, you were able to put the calendar stone pieces back together. Despite having been broken by some immense force, the calendar stone pieces fit together perfectly. You place the raw gold atop it, and it melts to restore the badge of leadership. Finally, you apply the fire Quetzal venom, and the traces of corruption burn away.
You defeated Skirk's Screaming Moon so easily? You fight like one of the great beast-footed carnivores! Take the newly reconsecrated Badge of Leadership back to King Axaya Knife Moon in 3 points. With luck, this will be the symbol he needs to unify the people around him. I'll return to the Zócalo myself. Take the Badge of Leadership back to King Axaya Knife Moon in 3 points. I will return to the Zócalo.
Hello again, young magician. You smell as if you are victorious in battle. What do you have there? The Badge of Leadership? I am impressed, young magician. You still wish to investigate the interior of the Pyramid of the Black Sun? I worry that it contains terrors too great for even you. But go inside with my permission. Only tell me what you find.
You are about to enter a dungeon.
My goodness, the young wizard. I had not expected to run into you again. I need to repay you for our last little dust-up. This will be a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You are about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest failures. Wait! Hold your final spell! I have information that will be of interest to you. If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes? Yes, I thought so. Morgant came here to search for the Horn of Huracan, the horn which is referred to in prophecy. It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Azteca necromancers to be her guides. She is off on the dark wind now. Perhaps if you hurry, you can catch up to her.
With Belloc out of your hair, perhaps you should look around. This sarcophagus does not look like it is from Azteca. It seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you feel like someone walked over your grave.
I do not know what caused the dead to awaken and rise in such numbers, but I fear that all of Azteca will be lost. We must find a way to guard the Zócalo against them so that we might have one safe place in all of this world. I can make wards to hold them off, but I will need a token, a scale, a claw, or even a horn from each type of hungry dead. Can you go to the cenote and defeat one of each and return to me so that we might ward the Zócalo against the hungry dead?
A grim portent indeed. I do not know this Horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloc. He sounds untrustworthy. Next time, give him to us. Perhaps the mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Bacal Redmask, then return to me with his words.
Hello, Magician. I sense you have learned something of the Shadow. This Belloc creature said what? The Horn of Huracan? Oh, I am not versed in this particular prophecy. Still, if the Shadow Queen is searching the Great Step Pyramids, she'll be after the Pyramid of the Storm Eye next. It lies in the deepest part of the swamp. You need to ask King Axaya to open the Serpent Gate for you.
Did Bacal Redmask shed any light on the Shadow Queen's plotting? The Serpent Gate? Why would you want to go out there? Mangrove Marsh is deadly, and Salt Meadow Swamp even more treacherous. I know little about that place, but if you are determined, you may honor me with another gift. Find my scout party. They went into Mangrove Marsh and vanished. Toki Two-Face will tell you what you need to know to find them. She is just outside.
You come from King Axaya Ninth Moon? Quickly, tell me what you want. Yes, we sent a scout party into Mangrove Marsh to explore the long-standing Tula village. Their goal was to see if Tula village was still safe from the hungry dead, but the scouts have been gone too long now. Take this key to open the Serpent Gate, but find the scout party for King Axaya.
I will place those tokens into wards that should protect this area from the Hungry Dead. Please place a ward at the mall leading to the cenote, the Serpent Gate leading to Mangrove Marsh, and the Zocalo docks.
You place the ward to keep Hungry Dead from entering from Mangrove Marsh. You ward the Zocalo docks, protecting the city from the direction of Zoltan Island. You don't think any of the Hungry Dead can fly, but you'd rather not find out. Now no Hungry Dead can come up from the cenote.
You have done a great service to the people of Azteca and made the City of Three Winds that much safer.
Can't you speak normally? Ah, you can speak. Excellent. I wasn't sure if you were, educated. You are looking for an Aztecasaur scout party? I know nothing about that, but my men might know something, only they are also missing. I suggest you defeat some Thunderhorn ghouls near the tombs and look for clues to my missing Wild Wing hunters.
The last ghoul had some feathers stuck to him. You notice a further trail of feathers. The trail of feathers leads into this tomb.
One comes. One who will feel desolate, abandoned, and without hope. One who will suffer.
one is sorry, but the wrong one.
Thank you so much for freeing us. He was terrifying. We'll go find Atabay now.
You found my men! That was a truly brave thing! Having spoken with my men, I can tell you that there are some smoking mirror scouts camping out north of Tula Village. You'll probably have to engage some in order to make them listen to you. You know what those cold-blooded types are like. You aren't cold-blooded, are you?
You'll find our leader, Techoro Red Smoke, over there.
I watched you knock my men about. You fight like a cold-blooded carnivore. We are trying to find a haven for our people, far from the newly risen hungry dead. Ah, you've seen the cenote, have you? My people built the Tula village many years ago, and it is time for us to return. But the avians invaded it, and won't give it up. We can't fight without the war challenge, and ours was stolen by the ghoul, Mozart Turtle Hunter. Could you get it from his tomb?
What comes into my lair, You wish a war challenge? It is a pretty thing. I'll give you a war challenge. I am battled and broken and beaten.
The war challenge appears to be a fancy shield and bundle of arrows arranged symbolically. It's half buried in the ghoul nest. It's a bit slimy, but you figure the smoking mirrors can be the ones to clean it up.
Ha! You recovered it! A mighty war challenge it is. What is this? Ghoul Icar? Now we can send a proper message to the avian squatters who have taken over Tula village. I need you to take the war challenge to their leader. Let me tell you the secret for opening the gate to Tula village. Once inside, trouble some obsidian beaks until they name their leader. Then deliver the war challenge. Let them know our stance.
You look for the tiny lever that Techotled Red Smoke told you about. The gate opens easily.
Our leader, you'll find the Khan Winefeather close at wing.
What is this? A war challenge! You seek to fight all of us to the last bird? This challenge is from the Aztecasaurs? They claim we have no right to Tula village? They abandoned this area! It is we avians who took care of it these past 10 cycles, while they were convinced the comet Xibalba would fall upon their heads. Still, as much as this challenge is rightly brought, and we'd fight beak and talon for our rights, I must refuse with shame. Kakish Nine Shadows outranks me, but he refuses to speak to anyone. He spends all his time obsessing over his power and rank. But try your luck at the Hall of Plumage.
I do not know who you are, outsider, but Kakwick's Nine Shadows has no time for you. Make like a drum and beat it!
As I said, Kakish Nine Shadows has shut himself in. I think he has gone crazy, trying to master the forces of shadow. Kakish Nine Shadows has vowed he would rather see Tula village burn to a cinder than give it back to the Aztecasaurs. He has created magical orbs of Natron that can burn water itself, and hidden them around the floating gardens. He will also ignite them if any of us challenge him. However, If you remove the orbs of Natron, he'll lose his leverage. You also have to defeat his personal guard, the left Talons of the Sky, to make sure he isn't alerted in advance. Good work! I can't believe you removed them all so quickly. Kakish still has a stash of orbs. Before he learns what we've done, bully your way past the guard into the Hall of Plumage. Destroy any orbs of Natron you find. Then look for Kakish Nine Shadows and challenge him to a duel. If you are able to defeat that crazy shaman, I can then negotiate a proper war with the Smoking Mirrors.
You again! Are you the one at the center of all that commotion I heard? I have to go warn Kakwick's Nine Shadows. Did I just leave the door unlocked? Oh, I am in so much trouble!
I saw you in my black mirror. You are a snake wearing a fake skin, and you've twisted Akan wine feather with your song. You think you've destroyed all my beautiful fiery orbs, but I'll just make more, and then burn the village down. I can hear the true music, and it's telling me to rend you to pieces.
Salmaloria! Ah, yalla, shababa!
Oh, how did this happen? The music is now locked in my head.
I cannot believe your skill, outsider. To defeat Kakish Nine Shadows is no small task. With Kakish Nine Shadows gone, we can correctly answer the Azteca Sword Challenge. I guess it will be a drawn-out one. Propose peace. We need to stay until our eggs hatch, but we could fly to Alto Alto. This could be a better way. Can you get Techotel Red Smoke to agree to that?
Ah, young magician! I was growing worried about you. Are the avians respectful of our war challenge? Peace? I've never heard of such a thing. I suppose you're right. We certainly need to conserve our strength to deal with the hungry dead. Tell them it's a deal.
Excellent news! You are both a skilled fighter and a clever diplomat. You are looking for the Pyramid of the Storm Eye? You'll need to travel to the Salt Meadow Swamp. But there's a nigh impassable hedge of iron thorns in the way. Fortunately, I have one last orb of Netron. Burn away the iron thorn bramble, and then keep an eye out for a jaguar called Jade Windsun. She's the Pyramid Guardian.
When you toss the orb of Natron into the water by the iron thorn bramble, it hisses almost as loud as an Avalonian dragon. It flares brightly, and you can feel the heat from here. A moment later, the way is clear, if smoky.
I do not know who you are, but I can see a bright light in your heart. I beg you to help me in my struggle against the shadow. This is my most desperate hour. I'm trapped beneath the ground by the Shadow Queen. I have just energy to project my spirit to you. Please rescue me from the dead tree cave. This is my most desperate hour. You're my only hope. Young visitor from afar, I have found a way to awaken the Sun Obelisk. Come speak to me at once, if you wish to learn it. Tescat Freestar told me you restored the Star School Obelisk in 3 points. Now we must try to restore the Sun School Obelisk. A group of ignoble Monquistans came to 3 points, while the Aztecasaurs still dwelled in the cenote and raided the city. They pried the solar shards out of the Sun School Obelisk. Now it will not awaken. Go to their ship in the Salt Meadow Marsh. Speak to Ponce de Gibbon, their leader. He must surrender the solar shards to you. Bring the solar shards back to me here, and we will see if we can make the sun come back up.
Solar shards? On that matter, Wizard, I have only a little to say to you. True, certain Monquistans stole these solar shards from your Sun Obelisk, but they did not do this on my order. Those who did this theft fell out of favor. They have taken refuge in the glade of the Poison Dart Frog in Mangrove Marsh. Their leader is Clemente Moraga, a no-account villain and scoundrel. Defeat him, and you will have your solar shards. If you should see some other gold or treasure piled about, pay it no heed. It plays no part in your story.
Did Ponce de Gibbon send you to challenge me for leadership of our band? A rich jest! Ha! Men, let us send this one packing. Those solar shards were our downfall. I should have listened to all those stories of cursed Aztecan gold.
You search the crates and find several pieces of hammered gold. These must be the solar shards.
Those are the solar shards. I cannot imagine why someone took them. Were the words of the curse not clear enough? No matter. You must now restore them to the Sun School obelisk. Be at it now.
The solar shards slip into place, almost disappearing among the other decorative emblems. The Sun School obelisk begins to get warm, almost hot. You can feel the magic energy radiate from it.
You have done it! 2 of the 3 astral obelisks are now awakened. Their secret power restored! Zaylin Reedwalker seeks a way to unlock the last, the Moon School obelisk. She will summon you when she needs your assistance.
Wizard! Capture and crush into cat cage with witch! Wizard!
Thank you, noble magician. I cannot stand being confined so far from the sun. Meet me up above, where the air is clean. Sweet air, much better. My role is to serve as protector of the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but the Shadow Queen's forces ambushed and captured me. I will lead you to the Pyramid of the Storm Eye, but dark forces move against us. We need a rattlestick to open the path. Speak to Cantares Five Flowers, a hermit who lives nearby. He is a mad musician and can help us.
A magician? It has been a long time since I have seen a magician around these parts. Tell me, do you know Edward from Marleybone? You do know Edward! How is he doing? Now, what can I help you with, magician? My rattlestick for Jade Windson? I wish I could aid you. I am plagued by furry little thieves. They have raided me for months, and they stole my rattlestick. Wait, I have an idea. You'll never guess. If you could find their lair, perhaps we could help each other. Brilliant, no? Be quick like a serpent, and catch some of those Monquistans to find out where they lair.
Flee back to the hideout! The giant bald ape will never find us by our ship!
You discovered their secret lair by their ship? How clever of them! Search around their camp for the rattlestick. You'll probably have to confront some directly. While you are at it, can you recover the baskets of food they've stolen? The foul little creatures have robbed me to tears.
I don't know what a rattlestick is.
He said he didn't know what a rattlestick was? I think he was lying to you. But you managed to recover my food. I can eat again. Would you like me to make you some tamales? They are very good. Now that I've had some food, I can think clearly again. You sure you don't want some algae and habanero tamales? How do we know this Monquistan wasn't lying to you? I think you'll need to question them again. Maybe they'll sing a different tune this time. Magician, I am concerned. There is a local wise man, Zope Broadseer, who I have not heard from for several days. I am worried that some tragedy has befallen Zope. Last I knew, he went to trade with Techotl Red Smoke in Mangrove Marsh. Please speak to Techotl and see if you can ensure wise man Zope Broadseer is well and good.
Zobebrod's here. He traded with us, yes. And then he said he wanted to collect some berries in Salt Meadow Swamp. I believe he was going to search near that strange shipwreck for his berries. Maybe the peculiar furry Monkistan saw him. Those Monkistans do not speak to us. Savages. You may have to show fang and claw to get him to talk.
That hurt! The wise man? We chased him from our delicious berries. He escaped into that clearing over there.
Another uneducated, illiterate, barely understandable pirate? But wait, what is this? Can it be? I cannot believe my eyes. A wizard! Fantastico! At last, a wizard who can hold a real conversation, not the base grunts and ahs of a pirate. My rattlestick? Are you some kind of musical simpleton like a drummer or an infant? Who else needs a rattle? Do we even have such a thing? Are you sure we do? Well, what are you going to do to earn this rattlestick? I know, the fierce Quetzals plague our camp. You go chase them away, and I will give you this rattlestick.
Coming to get you, wizard. No matter what you do, I'll keep coming with my bloodthirsty lust for wizard flesh.
my demise, as incredible as it might seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Thank you, young one. You may return to Cantares Five Flowers and tell him that I am once again free.
Thank you, outsider. Again, you have proven your prowess.
I taught you the Ifrit spell some time ago, and now I feel you might benefit from having an Ifrit to serve as a pet. Oh, don't worry. I've mastered the art of creating one. It won't be nearly as much trouble as the original Ifrit was. I need you to go to the Cave of Black Glass in Zafaria's savannah and collect an obsidian bubble. It should serve as an egg. Next, take the obsidian bubble to the Chamber of Fire in Krakatopia. Find the sun-shaped flame basin. The egg goes in it. That flame should create a spark within the obsidian bubble. Bring it back to me and I'll see about the rest.
Who dares trespass? This black glass is mine. You will not take any from me, nor will you leave here alive.
You place the obsidian bubble in the flame. It heats up quickly. Soon you see a spark shining from inside.
Excellent! Let me say this enchantment upon it.
Professor Falmea whispers a charm over the obsidian bubble. It glows brighter, then begins to shake.
Here you go, your very own Ifrit pet. It should hatch in a moment or two. Good to see you. My, how you're racing along in your studies. It seems almost yesterday that you were just a spark. It is time for you to learn a new spell of the Fire School. The Sun Serpent, a mighty fire creature. The secret to summoning the Sun Serpent was thought lost with Celestia, but as you know, what was lost has been found. Go to the Crustacean Empire in Celestia and speak to Thurston Plunkett. He knows all about solar magic and should be of help. Return here when you are finished, and do be careful out there.
I'm seeking information about the Sun Serpent, a more fiery being there's never been. But I'm getting ahead of myself. If you wish to know more of the Sun Serpent, its coming was foretold within the Chantry. Venture there and read the inscription circling the base of the map of the Grand Spiral. Return here when you are finished.
The inscriptions are very faint, but they speak of the sun as an egg. Within it is a coiled snake, the sun serpent. The sun serpent made an ancient pact with the pyromancers and sun school wizards of old. Maybe it remembers that pact.
Wonderful! I hope you were able to decipher those ancient scratchings. I could make neither heads nor tails of them. Take what you have learned about the Sun Serpent to your professor, the delightful Miss Falmea. She can guide you further.
You look a little wet under the collar. I trust you found what I sent you for. Due to its affinity for heat and the ancient world, the prime spot to summon the Sun Serpent is probably Azteca. I remember once meeting a mystic from there, Pakal Redmask. He may have an idea about a suitable landing spot. Search Azteca for Pakal. He's probably in the Zocalo, the central meeting place in Azteca. Report back when you've met with success, and no sooner.
What's that? You'd like a place large and safe enough to evoke the Sun Serpent? That may be difficult. Perhaps impossible. I know of a certain chamber in the cenote, but it has been taken over by the hungry dead. It is not safe to go there. Surely the sun's light would be welcome in that dank, dark place, but it is too much a risk. I cannot reveal the location. Never let it be said I sent a young magician to the Azure Chamber to face death at the hands of the hungry dead. I think I have said too much.
One has come into this place, bones still wreathed in flesh. Let us free their bones from that weak, useless flesh.
You went to the Azure Chamber and survived? I mean, I suspected you would have no trouble dealing with Tokamek, but did not want to ask.
Excellent work. I am always impressed by your performance. Perhaps I'm making things too easy. We will have to see if we can step things up.